great defender of socialism and justice. Now the world progressive humankind, as well as the Korean people, are cherishing the memory of Kim Jong Il, the great leader of the human cause of independence, in deep sorrow over his unexpected demise. They are looking back with deep emotion upon his immortal exploits for the cause of global independence. Indeed, the life of Kim Jong Il was an immortal history of a defender of justice and great person who devoted himself to socialism, the ideal of humankind, and cause of independence. In the early 1990s, socialism collapsed in succession, and capitalism was revived in the former Soviet Union and different other countries of Eastern Europe. It was a tragedy unprecedented in 110-year-long history of the international communist movement. Such a situation brought vacillation, disappointment, and confusion to many people of the world who were aspiring after socialism, as well as in the countries which were building socialism. At the fatal moment, when the anti-socialist movers of the imperialist Allied forces were at their worst, great Kim Jong Il defended Korea, the fortress of socialism, and opened the road of resurrection of the cause of socialism. He published works including The Historical Lesson in Building Socialism and the General Line of Our Party, Abuses of Socialism Are Intolerable, and Socialism is a Science, and dealt a resolute counterattack at the anti-socialist sophistry of the imperialists and renegades of socialism, and gave scientific answers to the theoretical and practical issues for the development of the world socialist movement. The adoption of the Pyongyang Declaration, Let us defend and advance the socialist cause, in April 1992, is unthinkable apart from its wise leadership. The Pyongyang Declaration served as the banner which gave a blow to the imperialists who were clamoring about the complete bankruptcy of socialism on the earth, taking advantage of the collapse of socialism in some countries, and made it possible to advance the world socialist movement on a new orbit. Kim Jong Il also defended Korean socialism with the Sungun or Army First politics, the first of its kind in history, and revitalized the world socialist movement. When the imperialist Allied forces were tightening chains of suffocation while talking about the complete end of socialism, he raised higher the banner of Sungun and fully enforced Sungun politics. As a result, Korean socialism did not suffer any setback, but could advance toward the high goal of a prosperous socialist nation and shine as the beacon of the world progressive people aspiring after socialism. Martin Lacher, chairman of the Swiss Korean Committee, said,
À présent, la Corée est devenue le phare d'espoir du socialisme.
Today, Korea is the beacon of hope of socialism, and His Excellency Kim Jong Il, the great thinker and theoretician and outstanding statesman, is standing at the head of the world socialist cause. The song of victory of socialism will ring far and wide across the whole universe, century after century.
The progressive people in different parts of the world highly praise and fully support and encourage the Sungun politics, saying, the Sungun politics of Kim Jong Il is an invincible mode of revolutionary leadership. Kim Jong Il-style politics, Sungun politics, is an ever-victorious treasured sword of socialism, an example of independent politics. Now, the Sungun politics of Kim Jong Il has become the banner of victory, which powerfully promotes the just struggle of mankind for the cause of independence. Russian writer Alexander Petrovich Brezhnev said,
Политика Самбун товарища Ким Чен Ира сейчас всколыхнула всех патриотов мира, все маленькие государства и даже
The
независимые
Sungun politics
государства.
of Kim Jong Il is exciting many people of the world. Today, all countries of the world realize how great the Sungun politics is, and they deeply feel how badly the Sungun politics is needed in state building and activity. With this Sungun politics, Kim Jong Il resolutely fought against the United States and encouraged many countries to make a resolve to defend themselves. Now many countries are accepting the Sungun politics and thank Kim Jong Il for the great politics.
Some time ago, the Nepali newspaper Rahasya commented,
Thanks to the Sungun politics adopted by leader Kim Jong Il, the plot of the United States and the South Korean bellicose forces to trigger off another war in the Korean peninsula is neutralized at every step, and regional peace and security are firmly guaranteed. Even Western countries that kept away from Korea established diplomatic relations with Korea and seek for the development of relations. Many statesmen of the world are making a deep study of the Sungun politics of leader Kim Jong Il, and the progressive humanity is praising Sungun Korea.
the victory of socialist Korea in the confrontation with imperialism eloquently proved that Sungun politics is the correctest way to defend the sovereignty of the country and justice in the world where high-handedness and arbitrariness are rampant. Today, it is a trend of the times to learn after the Sungun politics of Kim Jong Il. Activities are enthusiastic in different continents and countries to study and disseminate Sungun politics, and the organizations for the study of Sungun politics are increasing day by day. Kim Jong Il, with distinguished political ability, rendered immortal services to the cause of global independence through his energetic external activities. It is evidently proved by the response of the world political, public and press personages concerning his visit to China and Russia this year, and his answers to the questions raised by the Russian authorities. The chairman of the Nigerian National Committee for the Study of the Chukchi Ideas said, Kim Jong Il is a gifted diplomat who has consistently consolidated and developed friendly relations between countries with his energetic external activities. Leader Kim Jong Il is the defender of justice and peace. Human history has recorded many leaders who conducted devoted activities for the cause of global independence. But there was not an outstanding leader in any countries and ages who showed the road of humankind and led the independent cause of humankind with so distinguished a strategy, uncommon political ability, and unexcelled courage as Kim Jong Il did. That is why the progress of humankind warmly recalled the immortal services of the great man to the cause of global independence. The undying services of the great leader Kim Jong Il for the cause of global independence will shine forever along with the times, and the voices of boundless respect and praise of humankind for him will be louder in the future.